You showed up in boots and a worn-out smile. I was chasing lights down the Ferris wheel aisle. Cotton candy skies, hearts feeling free. And somehow you stopped right in front of me. You bought 2 tickets for the tilt-a-whirl. Said hold on tight as the world unfurled. Laughed till my sides ached, eyes locked in. In that summer haze, we let love begin. On those county fair nights, neon and slow, where fireworks danced and time moved low. Spinning round in that Ferris light, you held my hand, I held it tight. No need for forever, just the look in your eyes. Said maybe, just maybe, we'd never say goodbye. Love bloomed like stars in carnival skies on those county fair nights. We snuck behind the ring toss stand, shared a kiss with shaky hands. Your jacket smelled like hay and rain, and I knew I'd never feel the same. Call it young, call it fast, but some things are meant to last. And I still feel that breeze in July when I look back and close my eyes to those county fair nights, spinning slow when the carousel played a love we didn't know. Your laugh, my blush, that little spark lit up more than the fairground dark. We didn't need much, just a ticket and chance, and a 2-step song at the end of the dance. Love started simple, no need for rights, just those county fair nights. Now every summer when the fair rolls round, I hear your voice in that old hometown sound, and I smile at the ride where we first took flight, back in those county fair nights. Coffee in hand at the break of day, boots crunching frost down the gravel way. The barn door groans like an old friend's voice, and I breathe in the cold like I've got no choice. That frost on the fence post glistens white, like lace on your dress in the morning light. You've been gone 10 years this fall, but I still hear your laugh in the rooster's call. Frost on the fence post, time standing still. The wind hums soft on the silent hill. I'm in the wire like you'd fix my shirt, with calloused hands and a heart that hurts. Some folks chase gold or far off coast, but I found love where the frost still coats. The fields are bare, but the soil still breathes. I talk to the sky through the rustling leaves. Your picture hangs by the old stove side, next to a Bible you marked and underlined. Neighbors think I'm just stuck in the past, but love like yours don't fade that fast. It grows in snow, in seed, in stone, and in quiet dawns when I'm alone.
just enough. Tending this land, tending your love. No fancy words, no grand old toast. Just me, this farm, and frost on the fence post. So when I go, let the frost come down. Let it shine like diamonds on this patch of ground. And maybe I'll meet you where the still wind blows, past the fields, past the fence, past the frost and the crows.
Smoke's rising slow from the old backyard. He's flipping burgers, saying nothing too hard. I bring the beers, he nods my way. It's the first real talk we've had in days. The years were long and pride ran deep between the silence and the words we keep. But today feels different, don't know why. Maybe it's the ribs or the clear blue sky. Grillin' with Dad, just sizzle and flame. No need to point fingers, no need for blame. A little salt, a little smoke, and stories told through every joke. He pats my back, I pass the tongs, and somehow the past just moves along. No grand speeches, no need to add. We're making peace, grilling with Dad. He asked, you still with that girl from the coast? I smile and say, nah, that ship's toast. He laughs a little, flips the steak, says love's like brisket, gotta give it time to break. We don't bring up the fights or the years we missed, just burned hot dogs and a half-mint fist. But in the clatter of that metal grate, I feel us let go of old mistakes. Grillin' with Dad, just sizzle and flame. No need to point fingers, no need for blame. A little salt, a little smoke, and words unsaid begin to soak. In quiet nods and gentle tones, we build a bridge with char and bones. No perfect lines, no lifelong plan, just finding our way, grilling with Dad. The sun goes low, the beer runs out, but he don't rush, and I don't doubt that this backyard fire lit something new, a bond rebuilt in barbecue. Grilling with Dad, no script, no play, just heating hard at the end of day. We said so much without a sound, in apron ties and coals turned brown. We ain't fixed all, but it feels not bad. One bite closer, grilling with Dad.
You pass me notes on paper torn. In math class dreams our love was born. That old wood desk, our secret place, where I first memorized recognized your face. You walked me home past the county sign, with tangled hands and hearts in line. The world was small, but you were wide, like the pages we would never hide. It's that high school heartbeat racing wild, two old souls in teenage style. You smiled once and I just knew forever might begin with you. No need for words, your eyes would speak in locker halls and Friday weeks. Still hear it thump when memories sneak, that high school heartbeat, soft and sweet. Back of the bleachers, skipping the game, tracing letters in the window's frame. We didn't know what always meant, but in your arms I felt it spent. Maybe life pulled us different ways, but part of me still stays in that old gym where we first danced, in a world of hope and second chance. Yeah, that high school heartbeat pounding strong to every note of our love song. No fancy plans, just simple days, and your laugh lighting up my way. We never needed anything but a hallway and a promise ring. Still feel it now when memories peak, that high school heartbeat, wild and weak. So here's to notes, to glances shy, to holding hands and wondering why. First love never fades, just sleeps in a high school heartbeat, buried deep. Neon sign flickers in that old roadside bar, same place we met, same worn out guitar. You smiled at me through the smoke and the sound. Tonight it feels like we're just slowing down. Boots on the floor and the jukebox hum, a Conway Twitty song, the usual one. Your hand finds mine like it used to do, but there's something different in the way we move. It's the last dance at the county line. No bitter words, no borrowed time, just two hearts knowing what they've outgrown, leaving love where it once had grown. No storm, no fight, no one to blame, just quiet steps in separate lanes. Goodbye ain't loud, sometimes it's kind, like the last dance at the county line. We spin real slow in the twilight dim. I feel the ache of where we've been. We laugh a little, not much to say. Some endings come in a gentle way. You brush a tear, but don't let it fall. Some things don't break, they just grow small. We ain't losing, just letting go of a love that once had room to grow. It's the last dance at the county line. One more waltz before goodbye. No regrets, just memories of sunset rides and autumn leaves. We kiss like friends, not like before, and
This was the last dance at the county line. That jukebox fades, the lights go low, and we both know it's time to go. With no hard words, no drawn out cries, just the last dance at the county line. We never wrote it down in lines, no paper pen, no perfect rhymes. But there it was in the way you'd smile as the sunset held us for a while. No radio could ever play the way your laugh lit up my day. It was in the wind, but it was in your eyes, a melody born neath open skies. Thought with me the rider, know the ways to send a wagon, Ethiopia plains, Marvin Miss Graves, chase them low and west when rain. No meat for roots, no ties to Tevin, just you and me, a wild out leather, hearts you sake like the culture song. Land with me forever, we belong. Your hand in mine, the horses near, the quiet hum that drew us here. A chord was struck with every breeze, and love moved soft through prairie leaves. Lie beneath forever, with the winds to send a webbing, and the urban plains and left the spades. We chased to the hours when James, no meat juice, no ties to Devon, just here to need one-eyed women, had some sake like a Carter the song. Right beneath forever, we belong. There's no need for a band or stage, no chorus trapped upon a page. We wrote it slow with every kiss, a life like this, a quiet bliss. It's our song beneath the sky, still playing when we close our eyes. It's in the wind, it's in the wheat, in every step where hearts still meet. So let the stars above us shine, while your forever stays with mine. No need to ask the how or why, we have our song beneath the sky. Yeah. We'll keep singing our song beneath the sky. Dust on our boots,
fire in the pit, cooler full of beer and chairs where we sit. Same old gang since back in school. Now we meet where the evening's cool. Bobby tells that story about prom night wreck. Jake laughs so hard he damn near chokes on his neck. The smoke rises up like a memory trace, carving time in a firelit space. Saturday smokes burning slow, meat on the grill and stories we know. Laughter rolls through the midnight air, like we ain't aged a single hair. From high school fights to wedding toasts, we still come back for Saturday smoke. Tires crunch gravel, headlights dim. We show up late but never give in. Tom brings ribs, Nate's got a song, and someone's always right where they belong. We've loved and lost, we've gone our ways, but somehow still these nights remain. The fire don't care about wins or scars, it just glows soft beneath the stars. Saturday smokes, hearts laid bare, ashes of youth still hang in the air. We talk of dads and jobs we hate, and thank the Lord for twisting fate that brought us back to this old post to warm our souls with Saturday smokes. So light one up, pass the plate. Time moves fast, but this can wait. As long as the fire and friendship stokes, we'll keep coming back for Saturday smokes. Boots crunch the frost in the breaking dawn. Rifle slung quiet, coffee still warm. Climbing that ladder, feeling the air, settle in silence with no one there. The world ain't stirred, not even the breeze, just the sound of breath and whispering trees. I don't close my eyes, but I bow my head. No preacher, no choir, just me instead. This ain't a prayer for horns on the wall, not asking for trophies or nothing at all. Just thanking the Lord for the still and the light, for giving me quiet in a world full of fight. I don't need a sermon or someone to share. Sometimes the soul speaks in a deer stand prayer. Mama's been sick and bills run tight. Kids growing fast and I ain't always right. But up here alone, it don't feel so far, like heaven leans down through the branches and stars. And if nothing walks by, I'll still leave full, with peace in my chest and the cold in my wool. Some folks go fishing, some go to the pew, but me, I just climb where the pine trees grew. This ain't a prayer for a clean, steady shot. It's for letting go of the things I'm not, for forgiving myself when I've gone astray, and learning to listen when there's nothing to say. No fancy words or hands in the air, just heartbeats and hush. That's my deer stand prayer. something there, a little bit of peace from a deer stand prayer. Barbed wires down on the eastern side. You grab the pliers, I hold it tight. It ain't the first time we patched this ground. Wind and wear always come around. But just like this old cedar gate, we don't give up, we don't let break. When storms roll in and tempers rise, we mend with care, not foolish pride. We fix fences, not just walls, holding strong through rise and fall. When cracks appear in wood or heart, we take the time, we do our part. Some folks run when trouble calls, but we stay put and face it all. Love's not perfect, but it stands tall, 'cause we fix fences, not just walls. Paint may peel, the barn may lean, but what we built still stands between the whispered doubts and worn out days. Our promise keeps the wind at bay. We learn to hammer, not to hide, to speak in truth, to stand with pride. And every scar this land might bear just shows we chose to still be there. We fix fences, not just walls, through heavy rain and bitter falls. We talk it out, we tie it tight. Love's a job you tend each night. It ain't grand, but it never stalls, 'cause we fix fences, not just walls. So hand me nails, I'll bring the twine. We'll hold this life like old oak lines. And when we fall, we'll still recall we fixed the fences and we kept it all. Coffee's on, the porch light's low, sun peeks in through the kitchen window. You hum a tune as the kettle sings, that same old song with the comfort brings. I strum my guitar, you take the lead, a little off key but all we need. The words don't change but somehow feel more true today, more soft, more real. Sunday mornings, same old song, where the melodies right and the world feels calm. We don't need much, just your voice near mine. In those verses, love always shines. Years roll on, but we still belong to Sunday mornings, same old song. There's toast on the plate, jam on your sleeve. You laugh like the girl who once wouldn't leave. My heart's still yours, like it was back then, when we first sang that tune in the summer wind. We don't chase the highs, don't dance in the loud. We find our rhythm beneath the clouds, and every week we prove love strong in quiet chords that have stayed so long. Sunday mornings, same old song. In your eyes is where I've always belonged. No spotlight needed, no grand refrain, just your hand in mine through joy and rain. We're still right where we both came from on Sunday mornings, same old song. So next week when that sun comes through, I'll be right here still singing with you. Forever starts where we've been all along, each Sunday morning with the same old song.
We were wild hearts in a small town dream, chasing freedom down 2-lane streams. But the road called you and I stayed behind. You took your chances, I took my time. Years went by like runaway trains, different skies but the same old rain. Then I saw you through that motel glass, like a ghost from a faded past. One more mile, one more chance to turn the page, to hold your hand. We lost it once, but not this time. No rear view doubts, no goodbye lines. If fate's a road, then love's a sign, and I'm not losing you this time. Not after one more mile. We talked all night by the dashboard glow, swapping stories only we would know. You smiled like not a day had passed, and I knew this time we'd make it last. One more mile, one more song to right the years we got so wrong. You're still the fire, I'm still the flame, but now we've learned to take the rein. No turning back, no more goodbyes. We're riding on with open skies. After one more mile, it ain't about where we've been, it's who we are when we begin again. I'd drive forever just to see you sitting there still loving me. One more mile and then we're there, 2 old hearts with none to spare. We paid the cost, we took the fall, but love came back and outshined it all. This time it's real, this time it's right.